Hello everybody, this is Al Stash at Iowa Community Center. I'm here for the Big Rigs and Kids event, which is an annual event, this time back at the Iowa Community Center. And what we have here is a whole bunch of big rigs that are used by different departments in the village of Villa Park. We have the police department, the fire department, public works, transportation, streets, the street sweepers here. We have lawnmowers in the back that are used to cut all of the grass at all the parks, so parks and recreation. And lots of people now that the sun is coming out, and a lot of horns being sent sounded by all the kids. That seems to be one of the exciting things for the kids to do, is get up in the driver's seat, hold the steering wheel, and then beep the horn. So let's take a look at some of the items that are here. It's a great event for kids, very simple. Bring the truck out, open up the doors, let the kids take a look. One of the more popular items at the Big Rigs and Kids event, of course, are the fire engines. And here we have the engine 962 with Lieutenant Chris Gilliland showing the kids around. And also behind it is the paramedic unit number 982, both from the Plymouth address fire station number 2. And at that paramedic unit is Jeff Sparger and also Blaze Clarendon. They're all on duty, so they're in a position to move out if they need to be, but hopefully they'll be able to stay here throughout the entire event. Then looking over to the right of our screen, we see that there's some towing companies here. Ernie's Towing from Addison. They have a flatbed truck there that they're showing off to the kids. And you know, as unexciting as a flatbed truck might be, what do you see? You see two girls running in to get into the driver's seat, and in probably a second or two they'll be beeping the horn. Also behind them is the street sweeper that we see now on the village streets. For a while we didn't have a street sweeper. Now we have that replacement unit right there, and that helps keep the dust and dirt not only off the streets but out of the sewers and drains that we certainly need to be flowing properly when the season's rain come by. Around the back are all the lawnmower equipment that is used by the Parks and Recreation Department. And I don't know the exact number, but there are acres and acres of grass that they cut every week, including some of the paths that run down our village streets, our village, the Illinois Prairie Path and the Great Western Trail. I know I'm on the Great Western Trail and I see them out there quite a bit. And it's exciting how many kids want to sit on a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower. Also here are some of the streets and utilities that are needed for the village. There's a front end loader. Over here is a bobcat and another front end loader, and they're of course used for moving large items, maybe gravel, digging up streets when you need to have the water mains fixed. And that front end loader that we're looking at right now has the unit on the back that allows them to poke holes into the street and dig out, it's got a backhoe, dig out the streets when needed, and we've seen that in action several times. And then of course in the back over there is the unit that's used to chip the branches when they fall from trees during the seasons when we have the wind damage. One other item that's really cool here for kids to look at is the vacuum truck, and over my shoulder here is the vacuum truck that's used by the village for taking items out of sewers. And also a unique capability of this truck is that it's used in emergencies when you have a collapse of a trench where debris has fallen in and trapped someone underground or partially underground. This unit is called out by various agencies throughout DuPage County to go in and start to vacuum out that material that may be trapping an individual inside of a trench. And there was a demonstration of that with one of our firefighters who was in the technical team, Matt Souter, who showed us how they use that unit to actually pull out big clumps of dirt and debris and vacuum it right up. It's about a 10-inch wide diameter tube that can take items up with that device. So there we have the horns going off still. They're going to be going off for the next couple of hours, and it's a great thing for kids to enjoy. Not only little boys, but little girls too. They love it, and everything from the lawnmowers on up to the fire engines. So I'm Al Stash here at the Iowa Community Center reporting for TV VP Style.